Marketing operations is mostly invisible work. Slack messages no one else sees, tickets that pile up faster than you can clear them. We know the pain. So we built conversion agents. It pulls from your CRM, your warehouse, and your brand guidelines automatically. So when you ask for a campaign or QA or a report, it actually knows how to do it right. 2 modes, 1 workspace. Let's take a look. Chat is for when you're working on something right now and you want help. The agent's there with you in real time. The other tab is for agents that run on their own, on a schedule or a trigger, doing the work even while you're at lunch. Same agent under the hood, 2 different ways to use it. Let's start with chat. Picture this. Your demand gen team slacks you a brief for the Q3 launch event, a full nurture, an audience pulled from Salesforce, a registration form, the whole thing by the end of the day. In legacy platforms, that's easily hours and hours of work. Here's what happens when you let conversion help. You can watch the agent while it runs. It reads the brief, pulls your audience out of Salesforce, drafts the emails using your brand guidelines, builds the workflows, and wires up the form. Every thought, action, and tool call shows up in the chat so you have direct visibility. And here's what came back. A multi-step nurture with personalized messaging for different personas. All of the emails fully designed and written with your brand guidelines in mind. A targeted audience built from Salesforce leads and contacts matching the criteria in the brief. A form with the hidden fields and UTM tracking already configured. Campaign statuses are dynamically updated based on engagement. All of it is living natively in conversion, ready for your team to edit. No CSVs to import, no Google Docs to copy or paste from. Now here's the thing most agent products get wrong. Nothing the agent makes goes live until you say so. Everything starts as an artifact, so you review it, approve it, and then it's yours to edit like any other asset. And a quick one, if you want to point the agent at something specific, just tag it. And if you open chat from inside something, an email or a contact or workflow, the agent already knows what you're working on. No setup needed. The agent proposes, but you decide what actually ships. And it gets smarter every time you use it. Every time you tweak something, the agent's watching. So next time it builds a campaign for you, it remembers. Your tone, your formatting, the way you structure things. The more you use it, the more it sounds like your team and your brand. Chat helps with all the other little requests you get that interrupt your flow. The VP asking why MQL's dropped. The demand gen lead pinging you to QA something before launch. An SDR asking for a new segment by end of day. Same chat, different asks. All right, now for the second mode, recurring agents. These are the ones that run on their own, on a schedule or a trigger. Let me show you how to set one up. Say I want an agent that handles our weekly performance update for leadership. It'll pull the numbers, find the wins and the drops, and post a clean summary to Slack so I'm not stitching one together on a Friday afternoon. Let's build it. First, the basics, a name and a short description. Then, the trigger. It could be time-based like this one. It could also be event-based. Run when a ticket lands in your ticketing system or when someone pings the agent in Slack. For this digest, let's use a schedule. Every Friday at 4 p.m. Set it once and it runs forever. Next, the instructions. What the agent actually does when it runs. It pulls last week's performance, compares them to prior weeks, and sends a clean summary in Slack. Lastly, the tools. This is where you decide exactly what the agent has access to. Read access to campaigns, contacts, and reporting. Tighter scope means fewer surprises. Save, and that's basically it. Every Friday at 4 p.m., the agent kicks in. The report's waiting in Slack before the weekend. Here's an example. Last Friday, the agent pulled together the wins, the drops, and an anomaly worth flagging, plus a recommended action so the team knows what to do with it. Cleaner than what I'd write myself, honestly. Okay, so one agent on a schedule, that's helpful, but a whole team of them, that's where conversion really starts to shine. This account has a campaign QA agent that checks every blast before it ships, a deliverability watch that flags inbox placement drops overnight, and a form fill anomaly detector that catches when conversions tank. Set them up once and let them run in the background. Look, most legacy maps are tools you operate. You click the buttons, fill in the forms, and wire the workflows by hand. Conversion is built differently. The platform is the environment your agents work in. You can still do all the clicking yourself if you want, And most teams will, most of the time. But the work that drains your day, the QA, the cleanup, the scheduled reports, and the campaign builds, all of that can now run in the background, while you go do the work that only humans can do. See it for yourself at conversion.ai/agents.